A homicide at the Hyatt.
They were killing him.
His family says Dvontaye Mitchell was having a mental breakdown. Video showing him running into this Milwaukee hotel.
I'm angry. I'm very upset.
Security and hotel staff, they punch and drag him out, pin him to the ground outside, knees on his back.
Stay down!
He couldn't breathe.
What caused his death was the fact that 4 people beat him to death on a sidewalk.
Justice for Dvontaye Mitchell!
A family now outraged. They say it wasn't until they hired a lawyer that the DA took this case seriously and charged the workers with murder just last week. One of them even speaking out to say he's innocent.
I did what I was told to do.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. Hotel staff, they thought that 43-year-old Dvontaye Mitchell was panhandling outside the Hyatt Regency Hotel in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This happened on June 30th around 3 o'clock in the afternoon when a security guard asked him to leave. Instead, according to a criminal complaint, Mitchell ran inside the hotel lobby into a gift shop, then tried to lock himself in a women's bathroom. That is when things got violent. His family says it never should have escalated the way it did.
I haven't gotten any sleep.
It's been that way all summer for Deasia Harmon. She got the call that no wife wants. Her husband, Dvontaye Mitchell, was dead.
These people are on camera taking my husband's life.
It happened so fast. You can see Mitchell run through the hotel lobby at a high rate of speed, seemingly frantic. He then runs into a women's bathroom when off-duty security guard Brandon Turner pulls him out. They then get to the lobby area where you can see a struggle between the two. By this point, guests and other hotel staff, they notice what's going on. One hotel guest who has him in charge helps drag Mitchell outside, but clearly it was a difficult feat. Punches were thrown, Mitchell's clothes pulled as they tried to get him out. A female hotel employee takes a broom and strikes him twice. She has not been charged, but it did continue to escalate outside the building.
Just wish that a good handful of them would have intervened, and helped my brother.
His sister, Naisha Mitchell, told CBS News she never expected what happens next.
Stay down! Help! Please! This is what happens when you go into the ladies' room.
They were killing him. He was being murdered and he needed help.
Security guard Turner throws more punches, including several blows, while Mitchell is on his knees. Then 3 others show up and try to restrain him. The hotel security manager, Todd Erickson, front desk agent Devin Johnson-Carson, and bellman Herbert Williamson, who spoke to Court TV about the encounter just days ago.
I came out of the hotel. I was told by management to hold him down, and I did what I was told to do.
He said that he was terrified that he'd lose his job and feels that he was wrongfully charged. He spoke to police, and in the complaint, he said, quote, Mitchell kept struggling and asking what did he do wrong. Mitchell started to try to bite the security guard Erickson and did see Erickson strike Mitchell 3 times with a baton. The staff were telling Mitchell to calm down, but he wouldn't listen. The next thing you know, quote, I realized he was unconscious, end quote. Also, according to the complaint, Mitchell stopped showing movement as he was pinned to the ground for what police said was approximately 8 to 9 minutes. On August 6th, 37 days after the incident, Williamson and his 3 colleagues were all charged with felony murder after the medical examiner ruled Mitchell's death a homicide. An autopsy revealing that he died from restraint asphyxia and toxic effects of cocaine and methamphetamine. It was also noted that he was morbidly obese and he had heart disease. Attorney William Sultan is representing Mitchell's family in this case.
It had nothing to do with him being overweight, high blood pressure, or a substance abuse disorder. What caused his death was the fact that 4 people beat him to death on a sidewalk and jumped on top of him for 15 minutes.
The Milwaukee DA, John Chisholm, saying, quote, that these charges are based on an extensive review of the evidence collected by the Milwaukee Police Department, the autopsy conducted, the report produced by the Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's Office, and information received from members of the community. It's not enough. The family was pushing for first-degree murder charges that carries a life sentence if convicted. But the 4 hotel employees, they were charged with felony murder. They face up to 15 years in prison if convicted.
When the police flipped him over, he was gone. They should have charged those people right then and there. They should have put him in handcuffs right then and there.
Harmon says the family fought tooth and nail for weeks for the DA's office to review the case. They say it wasn't until they hired an attorney, though, that got everyone to listen.
Families shouldn't have to go through the laborious process of getting a lawyer, filing a case, serving subpoenas, having multiple meetings at the district attorney's office to get murder charges where everything is on camera.
We all seen the videos. We've all heard the audio. There was nothing stopping them from charging these people from day one. I don't see how they can live with themselves. I don't see how they can sleep peacefully, knowing that their anger and their hatred led them to take someone's life.
It's important to note that in that complaint, it says that Mitchell did not instigate any violence or display any aggressive or threatening behavior on the hotel premise. In a public statement, Aimbridge Hospitality, who's a third party for the Hyatt Regency in Milwaukee, they said that they fired all the employees involved in the death and also called for charges against them. All 4 suspects in this case, they are due back in court for a preliminary hearing, which is August 19th. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter. Hello, roommates, and thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Do you want more TSR Investigates? Be sure to subscribe and check us out at theshaderoom.com.